Right. Thank you, Fred. My next guest, believe it or not, I think that we've ever talked about this, was actually like born in a trunk.
Yes.
In the colorful days of vaudeville.
4 years old.
And, as tradition would have it, he was less than 2 years old.
2 years old?
Yes, when his parents introduced him to audiences in a drum solo of Stars and Stripes Forever. Just after that, they drilled air holes in the trunk and tried to lock him in. You didn't know that. It's a little-known side of show business, and we're going to set that one aside. Would you welcome Mr. Humble Buddy Rich?
Yeah.
At ease.
I brought that picture one night on the show, remember?
Yeah.
That when you were... How old were you, really?
12.
No, come on, you were...
I was small for my age.
You were 4 years old, were you?
4 years old, right.
And you had that little sailor suit on?
Yeah.
And you came out and played... Was that all you did in the act? Stars and Stripes Forever?
No, I played a waltz kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like they just finished playing.
Do you remember those days at all?
No, not a bit.
Oh. Thought maybe you could conjure up some wonderful anecdote that our audience would like to hear.
No, I just grew up to be a genius.
And you are that?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, my next guest. We have to rush along tonight because it's a big show.
Right.
So we'll take a break.
Good night, everybody.
We're coming right back.
I'm here again with a dog who's not interested in eating Alpo. Look at this guy. He can't wait to get there. Look at... Go ahead. Beautiful pal. You know, you've probably noticed that almost every dog we use in these Alpo commercials really does love his Alpo. Now, we don't do anything special to get them to eat either. They just naturally go for that real beef. Most dogs do. Now, your dog probably doesn't know if there's cereal in his food, but you can tell. If you want to get all the meat you pay for, read the label on your dog food can. If I've already done it, you may be surprised to find out lots of dog foods do have cereal, things like cracked barley or wheat flour. So if you want your dog to get all the meat you pay for, well, you know what to do, right? Feed him Alpo. Because Alpo's just beef and meat byproducts without a speck of cereal. The decision's up to you. And doesn't your dog deserve Alpo? Oh, here's something else your dog will love, too.
Liver Snaps treats are made with real liver, and dogs love them. Treat your dog to Liver Snaps.
Great.
I'm still playing with my pencils.
Great. Well, whatever turns you on.
No, it's just a habit I do that.
That's-
Shouldn't do that when you're here, though.
It's a great band.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you ought to take them back to the coast with you.
You're gonna create a lot of problems now. We can't do that. We'd like to do that.
Why can't you do it, John? You can do anything. You're the
No, I
king.
Yeah.
Take them back.
You're gonna get me in more trouble, aren't you?
Doc told me to say that. Right, Doc?
You've been in Europe.
Yes,
Right.
we got back yesterday.
Are you not adjusted to the time change yet?
No, I'm still working on the London time. It's terrible.
You played how many one-nighters over there?
We did 3 weeks of one-nighters and 2 weeks at Ronnie Scott's Club in London.
That's a killing schedule.
And you
isn't
know, the driving situation over there is not like it is here. When you drive in on the highways in England, it takes you about 4 hours to drive 100 miles.
it? At 25 miles an hour,
Well,
would you?
because they don't have the highways like we have
Oh.
here, you know, and so it's very difficult. You leave at 10 o'clock in the morning to do a job at 8 in the evening.
Did you play command performance this time, or was that last year?
Almost every night.
No, I mean for the Queen. Didn't you play for the Queen once?
We played for several queens.
Yes, I know those lonely bus trips.
Yeah,
but I
that
wasn't
murder.
talking. No, you did, and you came up with that dumb statement when the Queen talked. When you
I
were over there a
don't-
couple of years ago, you said it was dumb yourself.
Well,
And
it
she
was
says,
the most-
"Mr. Rich, how do you get all that energy?"
And I said,
you
just
said very
lucky,
clever,
I guess.
"Just lucky,
Oh,
I
went
guess."
right into the ground.
To the Queen of England.
Yes. We did the command performance over there.
Brilliant ad lib. Just lucky, I guess.
Well, she signed me for a following performance, so it must
Did
have
she
been
really?
very hip.
What do you mean she said Queen doesn't sign you for performance?
Oh, no? I must be thinking of Danny LaRue.
Must have been thinking of Danny LaRue.
Yeah, do you know Danny
There is
LaRue?
a similarity, yes, but
Yeah, well, they wear the same dresses.
You're mad. You're going to do it again to me tonight, aren't
No,
you?
I thought Fabian was great.
Well, now, do you sing anymore with the band? You made an album once.
I've made several albums.
I mean, where you
And
sing.
I've got 'em.
Where you sing.
Yes.
Now,
As a
is it-
matter of fact, on the new album, just released
Yes.
for RCA.
It's not easy being green. You sing.
That's right. Oh, you heard it.
Yes,
And it's,
you...
it's beautiful.
It's not easy being green. Da, da,
Well, it
da,
doesn't
da,
go
da,
like
da.
that, John. There's more melody.
Well, how does it go? It's not easy being green.
All right.
Ba, 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 ba.
Da 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 da. Right. I don't know the lyric. I really don't.
Well, I just thought you
just
could
sang
do
it that
it
one
over
time. I would have, if you had asked me to sing on the show, I'd be happy to sing.
You'd really rather be a singer than the world's greatest drummer, wouldn't you?
You had a little difficulty getting that out. Didn't you?
Well, I didn't
Aren't
want
you
to-
sure, John?
No, you are. You are. I said that
No,
before.
I'm not. Grady's one of the great drummers.
I know he is.
Oh,
But he's a great drummer.
Grady J. And you play drums, don't you?
No, not really. Not really. I fool. You know, I fool around. I don't pretend.
I heard
to
you
be.
fooled around, too.
I don't pretend to be a great drummer.
You don't pretend to be a great drummer?
Fair.
Isn't
I'm
fair?
fair. That's
Well, I
right.
haven't heard you play in a couple of years. The last time you played, you sat in with my band at the Shea in Los Angeles.
That's right.
And we closed that night.
That's true. You did.
You remember what he said?
Yes.
You want to tell him what you said that night?
No, I don't want to tell him what I said that night.
You don't
We
want
were
to blow
in
the show, right?
We were in a frivolous mood.
Yes, and
After
dirty.
hours.
Yeah.
And a dirty mood.
You, No, I wasn't.
And a dirty mood.
No, I wasn't. Now, don't say things like that. People take you seriously when you say
I'm
things
serious, folks. He's a dirty man.
Like that. You're incorrigible.
No, I'm not. I'm Jewish.
Have you seen any more flying saucers? Have you given up that belief?
I haven't given up the... As a matter of fact, about a month ago... I
We
was
have a flying
speaking,
saucer thing goes. He believes in
speaking
them, and
to a
I
man
don't.
by the name of Ray Fowler, who is probably one of the most informed men on unidentified flying objects in the world. And he showed a picture on television, on another network, on another show. The first one that was actually verified by the government and also by the University of Colorado as being an absolute, real photo of a saucer. And showed it on television and made the statement that it was absolutely verified by the government. As
What does
being
that mean? In
unidentified.
other words, they had an object in a picture.
Right.
And they said it was an unidentified flying object.
Exactly.
Yeah, but couldn't you duplicate a photo? Couldn't
This
you
could
phony-
not be duplicated. That's why they said this was the first one that was verified as being not phonied up,
Yeah.
like a lot of pictures
And
are.
you believe they're from other civilizations and they're scouting us, right?
Well, they're not from Detroit.
Well, why don't they make contact with us then?
I don't know, John. I mean, if I knew that, would I be here? I'd be up there with them, doing one-nighters on the moon. I don't know.
And you may have and not even have known it.
Right.
What do you
Oh,
want? What do you, I was trying to think about it.
What? What is it, John? Why do you get so tied up when I'm around? Why is that?
I find you baffling.
No, listen. Feel as an equal.
Oh, I don't want to get down that low.
Oh, you can.
One for the host. Are you going to favor us tonight with a selection or something? I know you're tired.
After that line,
Of course, because you are one of the world's great drummers.
why do you have to cop out, man?
How do you put yourself in the category of all drummers? I mean,
Oh, I get up like this and I put myself down behind the drums.
no, I don't mean
And-
how do you
Oh,
categorize yourself? Where would you put yourself in the in the top, say, top 10?
10.
Now, come on, now, be honest.
Now, I have some great favorite drummers, and I consider myself better than all of them.
No, that's what we want. That warmth, that modesty, that humility that is befits
That I'm known
you.
for,
That's
right?
right.
Now, I only say that because it's very true.
But you never practice, and I find that hard to believe. You tell me you never practice.
Never practice on the drums. First of all, I can't stand the sound of drums. Right? And to see some grown man sitting up there going, "Bah, bah, bah," it's really nuts. So you have to do it for a living, but to practice,
You just don't really ever.
No, never.
That's incredible.
Actually, what I do really is when I get up to play, I consider that practice.
That's
Yeah,
only
like the rehearsal this afternoon, I had a chance to practice. I played some things today that
Oh, come on. You don't show up any time at all.
were... Was I here at rehearsal? And didn't I play my fanny off? All right, sure. It was
All
great.
right.
What,
We'll,
are we going to have a contest and let the audience judge whether I'm good or not?
No, we're going to do a commercial. And then we'll go over, and then we'll see if they like you.
Oh, this is my big chance.
That's right. We'll return right after this word from one of our sponsors.
From Pier 1 Imports.
Come on and celebrate, because your ship is here. Pier 1 Imports, America's largest direct importers, has made it impossible to give an average or a Monday gift this year. Now just look at all this Pier 1 Christmas cargo.
From all around the world they come. Christmas cargo to Pier 1. Come celebrate, the ship is here. Pier 1, the peppermint pier. Pier 1, the peppermint pier.
See what I mean? This year, give the exotic and the unusual. Visit one of the more than 200 Pier 1 import stores throughout the country. Now, this ad in your local papers will show the Pier 1 nearest you. Yes, come celebrate. Your ship is here at Pier 1.
Well, he was just warming up. By any standards, Buddy Rich is a remarkable musician.
Yes.
As he will show you right now. And also does all kinds of pieces of business. That's right. Are you ready?
You ready?
Certainly.
I got to get some sticks. Is that what you're playing with? Thanks. Can I have another one for the other hand? Hey, Grady, what about a stick? Where? Right there. Where? Oh, is that what it looks like? I got it.
Okay.
Breakaway chairs. You ready?
And the one.
I don't. I don't want it. I don't want to practice anymore.
Go up and sit with the vice presidents.
Where's Doc?
He's standing down here.
Oh, is that it? All right. What, are you ready for me?
Give him a downbeat, Doc. Mouth kick.
Just play a chord, will you? This is the big finish. Play a chord. Stop it.
Thank you. That was the comedic drummer from Bayonne, New Jersey. And the number is Bradshaw 29162.
Boppin'.
You don't even read music.
I just read it. It said
No, that's the
boppin'.
title.
Oh, is that what that is?
But you don't read music, do
Certainly
you?
I read music. What do you think I read?
But I mean, you don't actually read charts as such.
Want me to read your chart?
No, I mean, you don't read music, do you?
Why do you tell me and then ask me?
Well, I have read that you don't read music. Do you read music?
Where did you read that I don't read?
I read that in a New Yorker magazine profile that you do not read music. Now, do you read music?
You read in New Yorker
This
that I
is-
don't
are
read
these-
music? Or you read that I read it
Are
in
these
the
too
New Yorker?
tough? Do you read music? You want to come back next week and think about that at home? For what?
Yeah. All drum.
That's right. And are loose.
Right.
Ever spend the night with a cough? Watch this from Vicks. L'chaim.